Really, the biggest challenge has been having to interact in the social space with also having all the precautions in place, both with teachers and with fellow students. With teachers, it's been hard for them to be able to get the proper information across because they're also struggling with technology and not having proper training in it because of whatever reason. And so they're doing their best and we're doing our best, but it feels like no one's best is enough. And so we're all just stuck struggling, trying to get caught up to something that we don't even know what's going to happen. It was difficult. I mean, that's probably going to come up a lot. It's probably going to be a very common phrase, but difficult. And then I had to get my ACT date pushed back. And I thought that that was going to ruin it because I would have had to apply for colleges next year instead and all that. And luckily a lot of them went to being test optional, but it's still like, it caused a lot of stress with standardized testing and all that. Colleges have been very understanding with everything that's going on, but what worries me is not having the proper foundation for a lot of things in college. And it's not the fault of my teachers. My teachers have been doing excellent jobs with what they've been given. It's the fact that the situation itself that was given to them was so awful. And so I'm left feeling underprepared while also having to apply to colleges and all that. And it's made me consider just to take a gap year to try and get caught up with everything and teach myself stuff or work with the teachers who I had previously. It's been really confusing. The one part about the grades tanking has probably been really common, the most common, because everyone's grades have taken a massive hit. I mean, I went from being a mostly all A's and B's student, in this report card I'm gonna have a 68. I mean, it's just, everyone has had such this sense of impending doom almost, because they feel unprepared for whatever's gonna come next. Like, if I were a sophomore going into my junior year, with how difficult junior year is, I would be incredibly worried. And they are worried. Everyone's worried. I haven't seen that many students put into the spotlight on this, of the people who it impacts the most, or really even a ton of teachers. I've seen more teachers than students though. But like personally, my grades have fallen drastically because of how everything has been. And I feel like just seeing more students talking about their experiences and how it's actually impacted them is something that needs to happen.